percentages for us?
I do not. I'm going to leave that up to Coach Rizzi. That's his deal, so I'll let him give you those updated percentages.
How does everything change for, what are some of the changes that you're experiencing with the kind of reshuffle?
Yeah, it's a little bit where we kind of have a system that's been in place here, for the past 5 years, just being season 6. And so we kind of have a good routine that get everything that we need to get done, special teams wise. And obviously now with Riz getting pulled in a couple different directions, he has a lot of more on his plate, obviously, right? So it just means that there's a couple more things maybe that I have to do to help get us prepared for where we need to be. Ultimately, the way it's going to work, is Darren's still going to call the special teams on game day. It's a cumulative effort like it's always been every year, so that really doesn't change for us. I'll just help do the best that I can to get him prepared and make it easier on him with his other duties. So I think that's important. I think we've had tremendous success special teams wise since we've been here, and so the system works. So like even on game day, I'm going to stay up in the box and be able to do the stuff that I do there from a special team standpoint, from a game management standpoint, and be able to help him, with clock management and the situations and stuff to stay in his ear. And I think that gives us the best chance to be successful the way we've been doing it.
What do you make of Hayball's speed on the fake punt?
We knew he can run, right? We've been calling him the Australian Flash a little bit. So that was something that, we've been working on, and we know, he's a really good athlete, and it was impressive. And, fortunately, it worked out well for us.
Did he have an Aussie rules background? Did he have an Aussie rules background where he was running a lot as an athlete or not?
Yeah, he is an athlete growing up and doing it. He isn't like some of the other guys as much as, the rugby, football, but he has that in his background. I believe he has some soccer in his background as well, so he's a good athlete.
What can you tell us about the addition of Marlon Wolf and helping out?
Yeah, look, I think Moof getting here is going to be great for us. Heck, Moof and I were GAs together at Rutgers in 2002 or something like that, and then so I've known him for a long time. We've crossed paths when they were in Miami, and I went and did training camp and worked with those guys. So I think he's a great asset for us. He's been a coordinator in this league, two different spots. He's been a coordinator in major Power 5 football as well. He knows our system, and so I think it's going to really help Riz and I. Now he can help do some of the stuff that I was doing as I'm trying to do some of the stuff that Riz was doing. So it's a perfect fit. I think it'd be a great resource for our players as well. Some of our younger players that, as we're playing with a lot of younger players on special teams, and credit to those guys. Like, they want to come up and they want to grab 10, 15, 20 minutes and watch some film and continue to improve and make themselves better. I think that he can help take some of that duty over from me as I was doing that. So that'll be really good for us as well.
Did we see Willie Gay at Gunner last week?
We did. Willie's been at Gunner. Willie played Gunner in another game earlier in the year, and then he kind of had the hand injury, so it took him off of that. But that's part of our plan. We think he can give us the abilities. He's a tremendous athlete. You see how explosive he is off the ball, and it makes it a challenge for a cornerback who he's a lot bigger and stronger than to try to have to block him. And so he's working at it. He embraces it. He enjoys it, and so it's just another thing for us to be able to use.
Coach, can you tell me about the development of Charlie Smith the last few weeks?
Yeah, look, Charlie's getting better and better every week, and for him, we've kind of made a routine where you guys don't get to see it obviously in practice, but he's on a schedule where, like for example, Blake kicks on Monday, Wednesday, Sundays. Well, we have Charlie on a schedule where he's preparing himself. He kicks on Monday, and then he kicks again on Thursday, and then he'll go in there and he'll get some on Saturdays, and so he's constantly improving. We had a really good session in there today. The other guys between Zach and Hayball, that we give them a full operation. They help. They get a chance to get some extra snaps, some extra holds. It gives Charlie his kicks, and he's getting better and better. And everybody knows he has an extremely talented leg, and his consistency is getting better. We talk about he needs to continue when we go to practice. He needs to be 100% from 40 yards and in. That's what kickers in this league do, and he's getting better each week, and he's really working at it. And so I'm happy for him. Oh, we got? Okay. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.